we're gonna talk. Let's talk about not giving them access. Don't give them access. Don't give them access. Not everybody deserves to have access to you. Not everyone should have access to you. Everybody should. Not everybody should have access. When I talk about giving someone access, that means that they have access to your time, your energy, your space, all of that. Don't give them access. Don't give them access. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Shan. Welcome back to Shan Talks. And if you're new here, it's me. I'm Shan. Thank you for coming through. I speak about everything: motivation, inspiration, everything, just to encourage you and motivate you and inspire you to be the best versions of yourself. I'm going to get into it. And welcome. I'm not in my car. Can you believe I'm not in my car? Can you believe I'm not in my car? I just hit my finger for the washing machine because I'm not used to having so many things around me. But hey, welcome back to Shan Talks. I'm in my house. It's too cold out there. Respect the rules. Take off your shoes. Get comfortable. Alright? Grab a drink. Do you want a drink? I got biscuits. You want biscuits? No biscuits. We've been good. No biscuits. I've just had a drink. Out of a plastic cup, nothing cute, alright? We're keeping it real at home, alright? I'm not them little YouTubers that have the cute little glasses and put the little smoothies and stuff. One day I might. I'm getting out of breath because I'm talking quick already. Whew. So I've been thinking to myself, what shall I speak to my cousins about? Because you guys are my cousins, right? Like I said before, anyone who subscribes to my channel, you're officially my cousin. So I was thinking, what am I going to speak to my cousins about? And something happened the other day and I was like, we need to talk. Don't give them access. Don't give them access. You guys are probably thinking, oh, here she goes. Yeah, I'm going there. Don't give them access, because you know what? Not everybody deserves to have access to you. And if they have got access to you, then we need to discuss how much access they should be getting, all right? So when I talk about giving somebody access, that means that they have access to your time, your energy, your personal space, your mental space, your environment, your social medias. They've got access to you, they have access to you, they can get through to you, they can be around you, they can touch base with you. Why should somebody not have access to you? Does this person drain you? Does this person just take? Does this person play games? Does this person play on your weaknesses? Does this person just want a reaction? Does this person, or people, sorry, does this person take advantage when, look at me tiptoeing, I can't keep still because I'm not in my car. Does this person take advantage when you're vulnerable? Does this person gossip about you and you know it? Does this person do things to intentionally annoy you? Does this person play games with you? Everybody has to be a bad person, not everybody has to be a villain, not everybody has to be this big bad person. Big bad person. Not everybody has to be toxic, not everybody has to be labelled as those things for them not to have access to you. But sometimes they are those things, sometimes they are those things, sometimes they are those things, and enough is enough. Enough is enough of giving people access, especially when you might have given them chances over and over again, especially when they've proven to you time and time again that they are this person. Now, I'm all for following your intuition and looking for the red flags and blah blah blah. But that's all down to your belief and what you believe this person is. But what if you have evidence for how this person is treating you, or how this person's showing up, or what this person's doing? What if you have evidence and you're still giving that person or these people access to you? And I'll be honest, in my opinion, from experience, when you give people access to you that no longer deserve access because of the way they're treating you, because of the things that they're doing, because of the way that they make you feel, a bit of your self-worth is chipped away each time you open that door to them. A bit of your confidence might be chipped away. A bit of your happiness or your peace might be chipped away. They've already disrespected you. They've already lied about you. They've already manipulated you. They've already done enough things for you to know that, you know what, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't feel comfortable being around you. I don't feel comfortable eating from you. I don't feel comfortable you having access to my space. Just as a disclaimer, now I'm not making this video to aim it at any friends or family or indirect at anybody. I'm not doing that, okay? But someone did try to get access again. Someone tried to get access to me the other day. Someone tried to get access, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, they tried to get access, yeah. They're blocked on everything. Never spoke to them on Facebook in my life. They popped up on Facebook saying hey. I'm thinking, nah, nah, we ain't doing this again. We ain't doing this again. And part of me was like, So I said, hey. I said, hey. They were like, you good? I was like, yeah. Yeah. Like, what you up to? I said, cleaning. Me like an idiot said, you. Like to say, what are you doing? What are you up to? I just had to block it. I just blocked. I blocked it. You're not having access. And you're probably you might watch this. You're not having access. No. No. Don't entertain it. Don't even entertain it. Because when you entertain it, you get roped in. Don't give them access. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Who cares? It might be hard to believe. Some people might not even like you, but they still want access to you. How about that? They might not even like you, but some people only want access to you to keep tabs on you. Some people only want access to you just to be in control and just to see what you're up to. A harsh truth, some people don't even want a relationship with you. Some people only want access to play with your emotions, manipulate you, trick you into thinking that it's going to be something and it's not going to be something. Some people only want access so they can probe at your insecurities, get you upset, get you emotional, and know exactly what to do to get you upset. And you probably give them chances over and over again, thinking, nah, surely they're not doing that, or surely they wouldn't do that, or surely they've changed, or maybe this time it'll be different. Now, hun. And I'm sorry to say, but some people that you might be pursuing or you might be dating don't even want a relationship with you, but they still want access to you. Might not even fancy you, but still want access to you. Don't want you to let go of them, but don't want you either. Just want access to you. Just want to be able to say that they can phone you when they want. They can see you when they want. Some people just want access, nothing else. They don't want nothing from you, don't want a relationship from you, don't want to date you, don't want kids with you, don't want a future with you, just want access. They just want to know that they can if they want. If they want, they might not want. They might not want. Some people just want access to you and nothing else from you. So the fantasy that you've got of being in a great relationship, dating, going on little drives, going for food, it might not even be any more than what it is. If they can't add any value, if they're not adding any substance, don't give them access. And again, a disclaimer, I'm not saying that we should be cutting everybody off. I'm just saying evaluate the people that are around you and ask yourself, should I be giving this person access? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to do anything. Date that person if you want, knowing that it's not going to go any further. Do what you want. But think about it. Should you be giving this person access? Or another way to look at it, and I'm not saying this so you guys can make excuses for people that don't deserve access or shouldn't have access. But what I'm saying is should this person get as much access as you're giving them? Should they have access to your mental space? You know what they say, people living rent-free in your head. Should this person have access to your mental space? Should this person have access to your home? Should this person have access to your social media? Do you need to delete this person and block them off everything? Because it gets like that sometimes. The way I was with that block button, it was like, I was mad with it. I was mad with the block button. I remember teenager days, being popular, you know, come on. Being popular, right? And having everyone's number. No social media then. So it was just numbers, texting, only free weekends, but for free weekends, 300 texts, 02 if you remember. Bashing. Come on. Had everyone's number, I was popular. Speak to everybody. Friday, was it 7 o'clock? There the free weekends would kick in. Select all my contacts, message everybody saying, hey, it's me, Shan, holla back. Holla back. I'd message everybody. because I liked to speak to everybody and speak to as many people as I could over the weekend to chat, all right? You had access to me. I loved speaking to people. Even now, I love speaking to people. I love meeting new people. I like making new friends. I like to meet people. Like, I'm an outgoing, sociable person. But guess what? One thing I've learned is not everybody can have access to me. For me, that was a crazy lesson, because why not? Why not? Why not? I want to have, what? Why not? Let's be cool. Let's be friends. Let's link up. Let's do this. Let's roll out. Like, no. Not everybody can have access to you, and to me that's like, wow, really? But I'm cool with it now. Like, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to have access to everybody either. I don't want to have access to everybody either. So we hold on to people and give people access to us longer than we should. I think sometimes we can fall into a habit of giving people so many chances, because they might not necessarily show these signs every time you're in contact with them. And sometimes we might give these people multiple chances because you might second guess yourself. You might start to doubt that actually what you was thinking or what you was believing was even true. You might start to wonder, is it just me? Is it me? Is it me? Sometimes it takes for you to be away from the person and away from the situation for it no longer to be at the forefront of your mind. Okay, and then when you're surrounded by that person again after a certain amount of time, or you're back in contact with them, you remember, and you hate the feeling, you hate the feeling when you're around them. And that's a sign, that's something in you that's saying, I don't feel comfortable in this situation or being around this person. So the question is what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Should you be giving them access? Should you be giving them access to repeat the same thing? Now, I always hear people say, oh, you are what you attract. I disagree with that. I disagree with that so strong, because so strongly. I disagree with that so strongly. We ain't got time to figure that out. I hear people say all the time, you are what you attract. I disagree with that. I disagree with that, because we can attract everything. You can attract manipulators, you can attract liars, you can attract thieves, you can attract different races, you can attract different ages, you can attract different genders, even though you might be straight. You can attract these people. But I believe that it's who you entertain that says a lot more about you than who you attract, okay? So who are you entertaining? Who are you entertaining? And what does this person do in your life? What role does this person play in your life? What role do they play? Has this person repeatedly showed you who they are and you don't like it? Has this person repeatedly lied to you and manipulated you and you don't like it, but you're still entertaining them? Does this person probe and do things purposely to get a reaction? Are you entertaining it? Okay, so it's not who you attract, it's who you entertain. That's the most important thing. Who are you giving access to your life? Who is it? There might be a situation where you and a person haven't had contact for a while and they pop up after a year. They pop up. They pop up. You know not to message back. You know not to communicate with this person. You know not to open the door and let this person back in. Don't do it. Don't give them access. Don't give them access, because you already know what they're about. And don't get me wrong, people can change. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Yeah, people can change. But not everybody needs to come back to prove to you that they've changed. No, we've moved on. We've moved on. The less access that you give to people that you know you shouldn't be giving access to you, the more peace you're going to feel, the more mental clarity that you're going to have, the happier you're going to feel, the less confusion you might feel. You might start doubting yourself and questioning and wondering, is it me? Is it not? Because some of these people project how they feel onto you. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. You haven't got time for that. I haven't got time for that. And I know it sounds cliche, but you have to protect your peace. No one else can do that for you. I think sometimes as well, we can ask too many people for advice on what to do about a situation. Should you cut this person off? Should you have a conversation with this person? Should you draw more boundaries with a person? Asking people around you for advice on what you should do, and it might not be the advice that you need in this situation, okay? Sometimes speaking to other people that are outside of the situation might not be the best thing, because their opinion is going to be based on their experience, their perspective, and it might not be what you need for that situation. They might say, nah, forget it, that's a minor, hold on to the person, it's cool, like forget it, like forget about it, you're overthinking, you're overreacting. And in your heart, you know that this person is manipulating you, this person's playing with your emotions, this person's doing things on purpose to get a reaction or to get a response from you. Now, you have to trust that, and you have to believe that what you're feeling is true, and then act on it the way you need to act on it, okay? So sometimes don't be asking too many people for advice. Sometimes trust your own advice, trust your own judgment. And I'm not saying to be irrational, I'm not saying to be rash with your decisions, but what I am saying is be careful about how many people you're asking for an advice about this situation, okay? Maybe speak to the person, communicate it, do what you can to know that you're making the right decision. You gotta consider who deserves to have access to you. Now, I'm all for healthy, strong relationships, but I want you to evaluate the relationships that are around you and ask yourself, does this person deserve to have access to me, or should I be giving this person so much access? Because you can have people in your life, but you can limit how much access they have. It's good practice to not give people access to everything about you anyway. It's really good practice to do that, not because everyone's bad or everyone's going to gossip or everyone's going to be jealous or all those things. It's not always about that, but some things keep to yourself. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't ask you guys for much. I've let you guys in my house today, so the only thing that I do ask, why am I tiptoeing? The only thing that I do ask is that you share this with your friends and family, post it where you can, and help me to grow the channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe, because we have fun over here. That when you subscribe, you become a part of the family, and that automatically makes you a cousin of mine, okay? Holla!